Yo, yo, yo. So shout outs. We are today's Monday, so I'm trying to be on schedule with the podcast talks. Just random me babbling. It's what I do best, what I like to do. Uh we'll jump right into it. This still fighting this cold weather, this snow. I wanna say to the ladies, this is the time we make sure your man is you know if a man, ladies, just minimum requirement. A man should be able to come over, shovel your snow. If you're dealing with a man and he can't shovel no snow, or he don't own a shovel, you probably don't need to be with him in the year 2024. Just utility. A man got to be able to change the environment around him, and snow, ice, it's a minor inconvenience, but it's showing that you could work the land as a man, and you ain't got to get out here and farm and fish and hunt and eat everything. Although it would be nice, but at least a man should own a shovel. So at the very minimum. Now, fellas, don't let these women try to bamboozle you now. If they've been doing the hot city girls summer all summers, and then now it's cold, they got a little ice on their truck, and you see them outside trying to scrape the ice off their windshield. If she been playing you, don't go over there. Don't fall into the trap, because then once all the snow melts, is she gonna be back on city girl stuff? Or you gonna be back wondering what where she at? Why you ignoring me? So if you've been talking to yourself in the DMs and she finally responds, you know what I mean. She finally responds now. It's cold. It's cold out. Definitely cold. So yeah, just survivability and stability and all that stuff that comes into play. I also seen a video, um like this guy, he was pretty much explaining. Now he gives out a lot of recipes. Shout out to him for that. But he he went on to say like how he gets confused for being older, and then it's like a Gen Z type of deal. Now I am millennial. Us millennials, we grew up drinking garage hose water, and we were outside and inside a lot, so we kind of lived through a little bit of everything and the changes. But I think our millennials, we're not really aging. We're not really aging. A lot of millennials are looking exactly on par with their age, if not younger. Um, it's only a couple of gray hairs that I have that give it away, but other than that, a lot of people would when people guess my age, just by looks alone, they usually put me younger. I mean, I still get carded. Now, unless when I talk a certain way or how I carry myself, then you can kind of tell, okay, this is an older gentleman or whatever. But that's shout outs to us, Team Millennials, Boomers. Boomers are looking on par. I mean, y'all are old, but y'all looking old. It's all good. We all gonna get there someday. I can call the Boomers old because one day I'm gonna be called old. The cycle will continue. But Gen Z's is looking bad out here. A lot of Gen Zs are looking like they are age, and then you talk to them like, "What? You only how old? 20 something? Oh man!" And well, we gonna get right to it. A lot of it is the drugs. A lot of it is the drugs. You hear the music they listen to, you see the drugs they popping the pills, and then the smoking and the perk 10s and the perk 30s and all the drugs. A lot of it is the drugs and lack of water. They're not drinking water. Um, I don't know, but yeah, so a lot of it's that you got to drink water and go outside to absorb that vitamin D into your skin. That's what helps. A lot of these Gen Zers, they inside on social media all the time. They don't get no sunlight. No sunlight, so yeah, their face ages. And too much sun is bad too, obviously, but the main thing is they're not getting no sun and the drugs. So if you a Gen Zer, lay off the drugs because you're looking old. You're looking old. You're looking old out here. It's nasty work. Nasty work. So then the last topic I want to dive into, and this is interesting. I saw this going around a little bit. This is the area of like women calling men sassy. That I was supposed to say good men are the bad bitches or whatever, and it's like, to me, I took that. This is another way of women trying to shame the good quality men. And they're doing that because what it is like once a man knows their worth, or once they know that they're a good man, or they try to be a good man, they usually have like a positive energy around them. And so if you don't have that same positive energy, you're not going to be in proximity for too long. So what it is they've been told, for a while we'd have told women, hey, men are disposable, men are at abundance, and do with that as you may. But then once you actually work up and build yourself and you put in the work and time, you now have a new standard, and a lot of women will shame you for that standard because they don't meet it. So for example, if now little old Victor, I got no money. So my opinion ain't gonna matter except for to my woman. But however, let's say I hit the lottery ticket and I won $1 billion. And let's say I got on camera, I said I got $1 billion, I'm finna get a boatload of women. You have to be under 400 pounds. Most women are gonna agree. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's his preference, under 400 pounds, because you can get the 350 women. They all gonna be okay, cool. Now, if I got on the boat and said, if I the same scenario, if I got into the thing, if I said, all right, women gotta be 140, 150. Oh, you unrealistic. Oh, you want an underage woman because ain't no real woman. Real woman that curves, real one, blah, blah, blah. You'll get a lot of pushback because they don't meet the standard. So whenever they don't meet the standard, they will give you some sort of pushback on that. And that's just kind of like how it is and where it falls. And then you can kind of like look at what I like to do is I like to look at the profiles of the people saying this stuff. And then you kind of look at it like, yeah, you look like you don't meet the mark on a few um qualifications. So that's why you're and men will do it too. You got a woman that says she wants a certain lifestyle, or as soon as she mentions she wants to be taken out to a restaurant, a man will be, oh man, a man that's not making that money will go, oh man, she too expensive, she high maintenance, Bob, and then they feel the same way because they don't meet the requirement. But if that same woman were to say, hey, I'm fine with going to McDonald's, and then, then that man would be, oh, McDonald's cool. We go to McDonald's, Dick. I can afford that. But then you mention like some higher up places, and it teaches on. But I would say people, you shouldn't be bashing folks if you can't qualify for this standard. Just either work hard or just go to where you celebrate it. There you go. Because you don't want to work hard to get to a standard just for that, because then you're gonna get yourself into a leverage based relationship, which it's all conditional that you meet that standard. In the moment you fall a little bit or deviate from it, then you get tossed out really quick from that. So that's pretty much about it and everything. Also, I did want to shout out to my cousin. He bought me this nice beautiful decanter. um I have a other decanter that I actually do like, that I've been having this other decanter for years, but I'll do a little side by side comparison to show you guys the decanter. Um, so this is the one I've had for years. Nice, fancy design. It really looks nice, and I like it. I like it. But when you put the whiskey in there, it kind of, it looks nice. The glass looks nice, but this, you can actually see like that beautiful color and the clarity of the whiskey that you put in there. And I think this bottle's bigger. It might hold more. I'm sure it does. It's actually pretty heavy for what it looks like. And the stopper, I love the stopper. All glass. For the decanters, you definitely want to go glass on glass. There's some decanters that have a plastic, but you want to avoid the plastic and whatnot. So pretty much just like that. But other than that, I'm going to end the video here. It's been about 10 minutes. We'll keep these things nice and short. We don't need to make it too long. But yeah, that was just pretty much it. Everybody work on yourself. Do do your push-ups, have your standards, and Fellas, do your push-ups for sure. Drink water. And Gen Z, you lay off the drugs. I realize I'm saying lay off the drugs as I'm drinking alcohol, which is also bad for you. But some of them drugs, y'all drink the stuff made in the lab that people can't pronounce, and it's just kind of weird. And y'all don't get enough sunlight. So make sure you do that. But other than that, take care, and everybody, wish you the best.